Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, we are Nick and Sarah, and with our two little dogs, we live and travel full time in our van when the world permits it. Over the last few years, we've visited over 25 countries, and this winter we're traveling from southern Spain all the way north to the UK and beyond. In last week's vlog, you saw us enjoying some incredible hikes in the beautiful Peak District, but not everything went to plan. We did have some issues, only to be expected when you're living in a small van in the winter in the UK.
In this week's vlog, we've had a big change of plan. Again! So come join us to find out where we end up and the issues we face.
Good morning guys, and welcome to a nice, fresh, frosty morning here, just on the outskirts of the Peak District.
Yeah, it was quite cold last night, weren't it? Not gonna lie, you know, when you're laying in bed, you can feel all your nose and everything.
Tingling. So definitely 3 coffees needed today. Yes, we finally left the Peak District. It was so hard to. We spent almost 2 weeks there.
Yeah, why not, eh? Why not? It's nice to relax and just like really get a feel for a place and chill out.
The Peak District has so much to offer, but anyway,
today is a very exciting day.
This is where we parked for the night. We actually arrived here in the dark because we were looking around, we couldn't see any places. We were looking on Park for Night, and a lot of the sites we saw were for dogging. And if you don't know what dogging is, it doesn't involve dogs. We like dogs, but we don't like dogging.
Yeah. So we stopped at a couple of lay-bys. We just didn't feel safe, so we continued to drive in the dark and just came into this little village, parked up on the main street. Nick went for a little wander and found this little car park,
which was actually right opposite where the van was parked. But in the dark, you just can't see anything, can you? So it's not very good.
Obviously, it's a really nice little village. We slept really well, you know, just kind of stayed a bit stealth, so we didn't upset anyone or anything like that, and it was absolutely fine.
Yeah, really peaceful.
But definitely the first night where we had a bit of a struggle, wasn't it?
It's just a bit of a pain at night because you can't see anything. It doesn't seem as safe, and yeah, we parked a few places, no reception. You just don't know what the area's like. Yeah. But anyway,
today we're going on to Nottingham.
Yes, we are.
And we've got about half an hour drive.
Yeah. Come on.
There we go. Just a little bit cold, and yeah, may need to change that belt as well.
Good morning, people.
Good morning. And the last time we picked up the camera, we were on our way to Nottingham for something quite exciting.
Some exciting little upgrades, but we're not talking about them yet.
No.
Don't want to jinx it.
Because we've had a massive change of plan.
Massive.
The plan was to go to Nottingham and then head back up to the Peak District.
And then on to the Yorkshire Dales and to the Lake District.
Yes.
Which we're really excited about.
We were really excited. But plans have completely changed, and we're now back in the Midlands.
I've had a haircut, as you can probably tell. That's quite exciting for me.
We didn't come to the Midlands just for a haircut.
We didn't come for the Midlands
In fact, I did the hair, as usual. But yeah, we've come back to Nick's folks because we had something else to do here.
Some other commitments, some other little things.
Now, we don't really have time between our commitments to go back up to the Lake District, Peak District and all that.
Need more time for that, more time for
that.
that.
So we're going somewhere else.
So now we're in the Midlands and we're thinking, where should we go? Let's go to Wales, she said. Let's go to Pembrokeshire. It'll be lovely, she said. Let's have a nice beach day, she said. Arrived here and it's miserable.
It's not miserable. No, he's joking. I mean, it's quite grey. Bit cold. Very cold, in fact.
But it is the winter in the UK, so what do you expect?
What do you expect? But anyway, there's such a fabulous view, just like literally a few metres from the van. Seconds after leaving the van, get a little present already.
Nice move, this.
Yeah, it's just did like a 360 twice.
Dogs are so happy to be back on the beach. It's been a while, and what a beautiful beach this is.
Yeah, and you know what, love? In the
What?
summer, dogs aren't allowed on the beach, so we can only actually come this time of year anyway. Or from September till, I don't know, March, is it?
Yeah, all the summer months you're not allowed to take them on the beach, so it's another reason why it's better to come in the winter.
Now, do you know where we are yet? Some of you have probably been here. We're in Tenby.
Yeah, we thought we'd come back to the coast because our previous trip to the coast in North Wales wasn't so successful because it was very grey and a bit drizzly.
Yeah.
And it was forecast nice weather this week. Unfortunately, it hasn't turned out that way as yet, but all good.
Yeah, and we thought to spice things up a little bit,
Add a bit of
varied, bit of variety, we'd come down to Pembrokeshire. But like on the way here, it was really odd because Nick and I had like a really weird feeling, and we both got it, and we didn't say anything to each other until after we arrived, and that feeling was we both wanted to leave the UK.
Not right away, and not like we're leaving because we hate it here, because to be fair, we've enjoyed pretty much every moment of being here.
Yeah.
You know, everywhere we've been, it's been absolutely beautiful and we've been blown away.
Yeah, but we both had the feeling the same time yesterday, the feeling of a little bit Europe homesick.
A little bit homesick, a little bit, yeah, kind of. Europe is a lot easier, to be fair, isn't it?
For van life,
For van life and, you know, park ups and things like that. Sometimes it does get a bit frustrating where there's signs saying you can't park up.
Yeah.
And pay parking everywhere.
And also we were looking for park ups in Pembrokeshire coming here, and it's very difficult here. It's very, very difficult to find places to park. It would be nice to cross that channel again for a little while, wouldn't it?
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
Anyway.
we are gonna make the most of the last few weeks we have here, because if you don't know our plans, we have actually got to be back in Europe to get the dog's rabies jabs.
Yeah, but we're coming back. We are definitely coming back because 100% we need to go up to Scotland. We haven't been down to Cornwall or anywhere like that. There's so many places we want to go to and see. So we're going back to Europe for a bit, getting things sorted. We've also got that dreaded blinking MOT equivalent on the van in March.
Yeah.
And then we're coming back sort of towards the end of the summer and doing what we haven't done here yet. And again, spending another Christmas with our families.
Yeah! Anyway, just best find Charlie because I think he's trying to gobble something on the beach. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
So Tenby is one of Wales' most visited and iconic seaside towns. You can see why. I mean, this must be pretty blinking amazing in the summer when the sun's shining. You've
The
got
colour of the water would be amazing.
yeah, and you've got like 3 beaches, is it?
Three
Stunning.
blue flag beaches, I think.
Stunning sandy beaches, loads of history, and it's like a proper little walled town, isn't it? Medieval town.
13th century, is it?
Yeah, so it's pretty impressive. And then there's a little castle,
A little castle.
ruins of a castle.
An old church dating back to, I'll put it up on the screen now, but it's really pretty here. You've got all these coloured houses on the seafront, and well, for me, I haven't been back to the UK, as you may know, for like 5 years or something. I haven't been to proper little seaside town for such a long time. You've got the sound of all the seagulls, the smell of the fish or crabs on the seafront.
Yeah.
Just need yeah, some ice cream or fish and chips.
All the old classics. There's a lot of these sweet shops in the UK. I feel like just going in and saying, right, can I have a pick and mix, 10 different types.
Can I just have one of each?
I know, look.
One of each. What's your favourites then? What's your favourites?
I'm just looking. I'm thinking pink mushroom, is that like a marshmallow? And you're probably like the chocolate one. Look at those crispettes or nut clusters.
I don't know, everyone's a fan of bonbons.
The
You've got all the
bonbons.
different flavoured bonbons, and I like this over there, pear drops.
I love my pear drops.
Oh yeah, pear drops. Brings back some memories, doesn't it?
You have sweets in your shop, your pear shop?
Yeah, we had sweets. We had a shop like this.
Not as good as it.
Yeah, it was like a grocery store, so it sold everything. But we had like a sweet section, so we had all these where we had to weigh them out years ago. You know, when I lived in Wales. Yeah.
See, one thing about the UK is sweets, crisps, chocolates, all that thing. We win hands down.
In the UK.
Over the world.
Oh yeah, they have the best sweets and crisps.
Best sweets and all that.
Definitely. And the best fish and chips.
And just over the road from the sweet shop is...
a charity shop, and that's another thing. The UK must have the best quality and amount of charity shops in the whole world.
Every little town you go to, every little village has always got some charity shops.
Love it. Love wandering around the charity shop. We didn't bring our masks. We left our masks in the van, so we can't go anywhere. And here are these ancient 13th or 12th century walls, medieval walls.
Tenby, definitely worth a visit. Really nice place to walk around. Loads of bars, loads of restaurants. Loads of chip shops, sweet shops.
It's really nice.
Which sort of set on a kind of cliffs and then surrounded by beautiful coastline and beaches.
Yeah.
Surrounded by the Pembrokeshire National Park and then all these beautiful old walls.
Seems like there's a lot of bars and restaurants or whatnot, like kind of in the walls, which is kind of cool. Look at this. Another little shops, no? All the way along here, all the way along this street, there's this little...
Hidden away?
Yeah, pretty cool. Can I just also add that I really like the sound of the Welsh accent? It sounds so friendly and welcoming, don't you think, my love?
What accent was that supposed to be?
That was supposed to be a Welsh accent. It's really lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I think it is.
So I've just read there that these walls, as we mentioned before, were built in the 13th century by the Normans to protect them from the Welsh invaders. They're actually fortified in the 14th and 15th century from the taxes that they applied to ships entering the harbour. And then that was when that was completed, it surrounded the whole town.
Oh, wow.
But then, in more recent times, due to increased tourist activity, they knocked down some of the walls to create better sea views.
Oh,
Blooming typical,
that's
eh?
sad, isn't it?
Oh my God, there's another chip shop.
That's a wild good name for a chicken. And you're probably wondering why we've not stopped for a beer or anything in any of the bars here.
Ale, I'm gagging for an ale. Missing my ale.
You know why? You know, like people do veganuary in January, like be a vegan for a month. Well, we're actually doing no beeruary. No beeruary?
She's whining a lot about it. Boom, boom.
We had too much beer in December, so we're having January off. But luckily, it's pretty much almost September. Oh no,
Yes.
February.
Because I need to have some cheeky little ales before we leave.
It's
Definitely.
almost, I said September.
See, this is what happens. Sarah needs her gin, doesn't she?
So that's our little tour of Tenby, and it's really nice. I'm glad, I feel much better now after having a little wander around. Sorry about the little moan before, guys. So anyway, we do love the UK and we are coming back. We are going back to the van. We didn't actually stay here on this street. As I said, it's a bit tricky to find places to park. We parked in a car park, a large car park, a free car park, and then as we were leaving this morning, we did actually notice a sign saying no overnight camping. Or
I think this time of year you can get away with it,
Yeah.
but we wouldn't normally risk it.
yeah, and yeah, as you know, when there's a sign there could be a fine, so we never usually do that, but we didn't notice. It was kind of hard to find somewhere. We can understand it because places like this, they are beautiful. It gets so busy in the summer and you can't just have vans and motorhomes just parked up everywhere, can you? You know. So I mean, we have looked at campsites as well, but most of the campsites are closed, I think, this time of year. So it's a bit tricky to find somewhere to sleep.
So anyway, on that note, we need to move on before it gets dark and
We get stuck again.
find somewhere else to sleep.
There is a lot of single track roads in Wales. This is such a cute road though, look at this.
Wow, what a lovely little park that we managed to find. Not that easy though, wasn't the first choice. Firstly, we went down to the marina, didn't feel the good vibes there, so we moved to here in the dark. And how nice is that view out the window over to the beautiful Carew Castle.
Now this is one of those places we really wanted to visit, because just look at it. Really impressive castle sat on this tidal river, one of the only restored tidal mills in Wales, just down the road. It dates back to 1207, but this site has been used for military purposes for over 2,000 years. The castle has changed a lot over the years, dating back to the Norman times when the outer walls were timber, to the present day when they're clearly not.
Yeah, look at that view. Look at that view. It's such a good car parking spot. But Nick's been over this morning. It does look like there's a sign saying no overnight camping, which we didn't know when we arrived, but hey ho. There's no one else here. The car park is completely empty. It's lovely. It's a shame we're not allowed, but we did anyway. Sorry if
Turning
there's
into
any...
a little bit of a habit, that, isn't it?
That's 2 nights on the trot. Like, seriously, we didn't mean to. So sorry if there's anyone watching who's official. But yeah, a lovely, lovely spot and a lovely view looking over to the castle, isn't it?
It worked out really well, because this is actually one of the things we wanted to come and see in this area.
Yeah, now we've just been staring at it all morning, so we've properly seen it, haven't we? It's very impressive, isn't it? Look at that. It'll probably be even more impressive when this is full of water. This is like an inlet. Would you call it an inlet?
Tidal river or something like that.
Yeah, so the sea probably comes right in, doesn't it? Like in a few hours' time. But it's really cool. You've got like a nice little dog walking path all the way along here as well, which is nice.
There's a few dog walkers last night,
That
even
sort of-
when it was dark, with the hats with the lights on.
Yeah,
Started a trend.
But apart from that, it's been so quiet, hasn't it? No one's bothered us and everything, so it's been a great little place to stay for the night. How are you feeling today, darling? Generally feeling?
I'm feeling good, especially as there's a bit of sunlight over there.
A bit of texture in the sky. It's a bit warmer as well. It's a lot warmer today. It was like 4 degrees yesterday. It's sort of 9 or 10 today. It does make a big difference.
See,
doesn't
it's funny though, we've come acclimatised now, because in Spain, because we're used to living in southern Spain, Andalusia, where 14 degrees was cold.
Yeah.
Whereas now we're like 7 degrees. Oh, that's warm. That's
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
warm,
That is.
it's
Yeah,
good.
it's nice. I'm happy with that.
So yeah.
But this isn't the only castle we visited. When we left Tenby last night, we drove along the coast down some lovely little one-track lanes to the beautiful Manorbier Castle.
Manorbier Castle is a Norman castle in Manorbier, just 5 miles southwest of Tenby in Wales. It was founded in the late 11th century by the Anglo-Norman de Barry family. The castle was part of a Mesny lordship under the control of medieval Earls of Pembroke. Thanks so much, Wikipedia.
So yeah, this is kind of like a bit of a castle and coastal tour of Pembrokeshire, and why not? Because there's so much history here, and of course beautiful coastlines.
Just walk round to the front of the castle to get a bit of a view through our eyes and not the lens of a drone.
Yeah, take a couple of pictures.
It's only £5.50 to get in, which
Yeah.
is quite reasonable, I think, because it's a
good
pretty
price.
impressive castle.
Yeah. We're going to continue though, because we want to see some of the coast today. I'd say it's definitely worth doing.
Definitely, and I just read that over 2/3 of the species of bats found in Britain nest in the castle.
That's crazy.
Which is pretty cool. And there's owls here, and they keep all these grasses long because that's where the bats feed. Fly over the grass and get all the little bugs and stuff.
That's amazing. Let's go.
Let's rock and roll.
Oh, easy.
Easy peasy. Where are we, darling?
Where are we? We've just parked in the car park here and we're going round to see Barfungal Bay. And by the looks of
Fundle, Barfundle, not fungal, not mushrooms.
Not mushrooms. Yeah, and by the looks of the coast, if we just seen driving down and this like forest we've drove through, I think it's going to be pretty special around here.
Not that way. Yes, it is.
That way. Look,
I know.
Barrowfundle, actually.
Barrowfundle.
Barrowfundle. Here we go, first look.
Wow, check that out. Spain's got some nice beaches, but so is the UK. Looks beautiful. That colour of the water would be incredible in the summer or even in the winter with the sunshine on it.
Beautiful.
Shame we haven't got our sup boards.
Look at that.
A 20-minute hike from the car park, but an easy 20-minute hike. And what a beautiful walk over the headland, through this lovely little archway. Don't know how old that wall is. And down this little promenade.
An empty beach this time of year.
That's the beauty of the winter, isn't it?
Yeah, this place must be so busy in the summer if people can be bothered to do the walk, because it is, what do you say, 10-15 minutes?
Oh, less than. Definitely worth it. Get in. Look at this. Rugged coastline of Wales being battered by the wind.
It's amazing. I love it when you can just like we're going to this platform now, and then you can look both ways down the coast and just like see the shape of the country.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It's like it's literally been cut off, like the land broke away from the rest of Europe.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's like sheer cliffs just dropping down to the ocean. It's beautiful. Wow. It's all right.
Yeah, the wind has really just picked up. Dizzee is hating it. He's just literally barking the whole time. So I think we're going to head back to the bay around the corner before it blows us off the cliffs. Come on.
So guys, we've managed to find ourselves a lovely little park up, a lovely legal park up. Legal-ish.
Legal. Well,
legal-ish, because nowhere's legal, is it?
How actually legal is it to wild camp? Probably not. But there's a park up without a no overnight camping sign. The first one we've seen in the whole area.
It's starting to turn into a nasty little habit, wasn't it? The last 2 nights. So yeah, we're quite happy with this park up. We just missed the sunset, or we didn't just miss it. We're hoping for a beautiful one over the cliffs, but it just went the other side and then the clouds came.
Yeah, lovely view here. And then we just drove through a town, a little seaside village or something called Little Hampshire. No, Little Heath.
Little Haven.
Little Haven. Very, very cute, isn't it?
Very cute. Lovely little bay and coloured houses, very pretty. But a hill to get down was like blooming 20. 20,
We
Vinny, but Vinny's a trooper,
We struggled a bit, but yeah, this is a great little park up. But yeah, we are going to end the video actually, guys.
But you're probably wondering, well, that is over there. You haven't seen that for a while, have
yes,
you?
The van's nice and toasty because we've just basically baked a whole cake in the last hour.
I like how
And
she says we.
I did. And I can confirm that this little camping stove, 1 bottle of gas does do a whole...
Ready for this? Oh, I missed this. It's been a while.
Boom!
Oh, look at that.
That is a carrot, walnut and prune cake done in the Omni oven on this little stove, and it does smell absolutely delicious. So yes, just 1 bottle and you could do one of those. That's quite good, isn't it? I thought that was pretty good anyway.
Excellent.
Yeah, we've probably still even got a bit of gas left for a coffee. Anyway, we have to do the winner of the sticker pack thing before we go.
Do.
From last week. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, at the end of last week's video, we asked you to leave a comment about what you'd like to see more of in our videos, and you have a chance to win our sticker pack. So we're going to just do a random flick through and see who's going to win.
You ready to see more of something? Dun, dun, dun. There's so many great comments. So most of them clean, I think, so
Yeah.
thank you.
And we are still reading through, so we're just going to do a random flick. So this is what I mean by randomly flick. Here's all the comments from last week's video. So we're going to go down a bit, we're going to go up a bit. Ready?
Stop now.
This one. Okay, Mark Parrish.
Congratulations, Mark Parrish. You are the lucky winner of one of our exclusive exPAWers sticker packs.
Yes, well done, Mark, and thanks for the really nice comment. And thank you everyone who wrote comments as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And if you, Mark, if you can get in contact, just email us at the.explorers@gmail.com. We'll just leave it here and we'll tell you how you can get your sticker pack.
Basically, just give us your address and we send it to you.
Yeah, okay.
Simple.
So we're going to carry on doing this, and for now, for this week, we're going to do another sticker pack ready for someone else to win next week. And this week, all you've got to do is be subscribed to our YouTube channel. You've got to follow us on Instagram or Facebook, details here, and leave a comment.
And also, just go and kiss a dog. Find a little dog and kiss it.
And then
There you
just,
go.
yeah, so just leave a comment on this video, and then we'll read out someone else who will win the sticker pack in next week's video. Hope that made sense.
Anyway, that's enough for this week's video. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Something very exciting happening next week.
Yeah, so
hopefully.
This week, sorry, we've really loved Pembrokeshire, by the way. We are coming back. It's been a bit of a flying visit, but see where we end up next week, and thank you all so much for watching.
Take care, guys. See you next week.
Bye. Where's the little me go? Hello? Hello? Don't bark, no. Oh, hello. You're cute, yeah.
What's it? Baby lamb? See it? The baby lamb, isn't it? Me. Oh.
Oh no, he spotted the owl.
Oh no, what is it, Charlie? Hey, can you smell them?
He's pulling your leg, Charlie. He's pulling your leg. They're not real.
Get him, Charlie.
Get him.
You're gonna kiss him, Charlie? You're gonna kiss him?
Yeah. It's the same colour as you, isn't it? This, I reckon, is, yeah, the best carrot cake we've ever done in the van. Look how perfect that is. Sorry to blow my own trumpet and all that, but that is absolutely spot on. And all you need is our Amazon shop link in the description, and you can make yourself a carrot cake too with the equipment we use in our van. We don't have an oven, but we do have...
That dog is so much sweeter than the carrot cake there.